Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. If you are new here, my name is Pedro and in today's video, I bring you another apartment from my challenge of Honey, I Changed the Loft. It's been a hot minute since the last time I did this. Actually, more than a hot minute. Actually was 1 month ago. So without further ado, today I bring you a new building, a new apartment. I love to do this one. So we see the before, we see the after, and without further ado, let's dive into the video. So here we are in San Myshuno, and today we are diving into the Medina Studio apartments. I have one left here to do, and it's this one. Is the 920 Medina Studios. Is a quiet place and have a lot challenge of spooky. We not care about that, okay? We jump over that. It's not gonna be spooky. We're gonna use today one of my least favorite expansions. You have some good items, but it's very hard for me to work with them. And that expansion is Get Famous. But before we jump into that, let's find the sim, put him in this home, and let's see the before of this apartment. Okay, here we are in the 920 Medina apartments, and I had so much difficulty to make this apartment look good for two reasons. This apartment have two things I completely hate: the tall wall height and the placement of the windows. Oh my god, it's awful. You cannot change it, you can do nothing, and I just I did my best. I try it, okay? I really try it, and with the pack I don't like too much. I actually like the items I use and the style of the items I use, like that mid-century vibe. It came with Get Famous, but I don't know, it's not my style, but I'm happy with the end result. And this is the challenge. It's like, it doesn't matter if I like it, everything in the game. And the challenge is to make it work, to make it look good. And before we jump into that, let's have a look of how it was before. So before, when we go through the front door, we have a corridor with a set of doors left and right. If we go here on the first door, we have a bedroom. I hate the placement of this lights. On the side of the bed is kind of okay, but look at this. When you look to this side and you look up, it's another one. And this is so odd. Like, okay. The decoration of this home is not half bad, but it's not half good either. So it's comme ci comme ça, like the French will say. And yeah, I hate this. Have only a very, very small window. This is like the main room of this home. We have another one. It's the next door. It's like a teen. They have a much beautiful window. I hate the colors, like this red. I understand the red and black, they go well together, but probably not here. Okay, the candles are beautiful. The chandelier little lamp, it's a choice. It's a choice, not mine at all. You have a wonderful view. You see the placement of these windows is like here half, here another. Okay, I can survive with that. So here it's the bathroom. It's a very dark apartment, like very, I don't know, what is that? What is that? Can you see this? Is this like a design statement, a style statement, like the three lamps on the wall, all of them in different heights? Okay, I can cope with that. It's fine. At least we have toilet, shower, everything we need. Not bad. Very dark, not my favorite. And finally, but not least, we go, oh no, we go to the kitchen last because I have a lot to say there. I hate that kitchen. Okay, we are in the living room, and the living room is very aubergine-like purple. I kind of dislike the color. It's not my favorite one. but I think they made it work. It works pretty well with the black. It's a very good tone of aubergine purpley color. I love these windows. It's the best view on this house. Then we have this art. We have this chandeliers on the very height. You see the height of this. It works a little bit, but it's so tall. And this kitchen. Can we talk a little bit about this kitchen? Like, who made this? First of all, they are using counters, okay, to place this. I'm not sure if this is even functional in counters. Second of all, why are we using old counters in this so kind of, it's almost fancy apartment? Look at these chairs. Look at this color purple couches. Like, you see a lot of strong choices through all of this apartment, like bold choices almost. And then we have this, and we have the oven there, fridge there. Okay, I like this kitchen a lot. I dislike so much, I cannot even express my unhappiness. So, yeah, it's not my favorite. It's basic. It's not the problem of being basic, because sometimes basic is good. But yeah, I think we should drop and dive into the new apartment and see what have I done. I'm pretty happy with the end result, and I decided to make some bold choices too, and that was what I got from this apartment. Is like, it have very strong bold colors and choices, a little bit dark. I put it a little bit lighter, but I really like how it turned out. So without further ado, we're gonna dive into the renovation. Okay, and here we are in the renovated apartment. Are you excited? Because I'm super excited to show you this. I'm so happy with the end result. It was very difficult to do this like in a glance, but I think I made it work it out. Sometimes it works better, sometimes it doesn't, and that is the purpose of the game. So I'm happy to show you this. I want to let you know we are using Cityliving and Get Famous today for this renovation, and of course base game, because for having this you need to have base game. So let's dive into this renovation. So when we go in, we have a long, kind of skinny corridor. Was this necessary? Not really, but I think it looks, wow, I love this exposed brick. We have this kind of bold choices, some orangey here, the doors kind of fancy. We have a mirror so we can look and see how we look before we go out. And we have here our first door. So when we go through this door, we have a common bathroom, very bright with a little bit of gold touch, very Get Famous like. I love this sink. Is really pretty and is a good item from this expansion pack. Then I will jump into these two doors after. This is the bedrooms, but I want to go here. I love the detail. I came up to break a little bit the room and to break a little bit of the height of the walls. So Get Famous came with this kind of separation things. I'm not sure if it's Get Famous or Cityliving. One of them it have, and I think it works pretty well here. It breaks a lot the height of the walls. And then here is where I made the bold choices. So I saw this carpet, like this carpet for the living room, and I was scrolling down the colors, and then I saw this orange, grayish, pink, a little bit of pink there in the corner, and I was like, oh yes, we're gonna make an orange living room. It's not always I do an orange living room, so I think this came out so nice. This is my favorite items from Get Famous. Is this mid-century vibe of couches, the table. I love this furniture from Get Famous. I just don't fancy too much the other side of Get Famous with that like fancy toilet and fancy seating. I love this style. The other style, it came with two styles. The other style is like very bold. So let's dive into this living room. So we have a lot of orange going on here. If we see this side, we have a dining room there in the corner. We change and we have actually a main window here in the living room. It will bring us something bad in another place. We will jump there in a second, but let's have a detail look here. I love these frames. You know already if you've been following my channel, I love the art from Get Famous. We will see a different one around. This is how it looks. We have a big mirror. You see the reflection from the other side of the room reflected in this mirror. It gives such a nice touch. Like if you have someone there looking at the art, can you imagine a screenshot here? It turns beautiful. I love it. We have a massive television. I'm not sure if this is from Cityliving or Get Famous, but I think it will match pretty well here. We brighten it up, this home, with some whites and grays and then some bold orange choice. Then if we go here at the end is where we suffer a little bit from windows. What I don't think is a problem because it's a kitchen. The kitchen is a little bit smaller. I didn't know how to do it. It was very difficult to do this. I love these counters. This was a free update for that horrible basic counters they give us. The ones with marks, it came with Cityliving because it looks like they are used. They being used by another tenant, but this one came with a free update. This is the base game ones. It's so pretty. They are beautiful. I love when they updated this. It's much more usable than was before. It's a very simple kitchen. We don't have much going on, but I think it's a kind of realistic kitchen for an apartment like this, because the apartment is not massively huge, and the kitchen without windows, it is kind of common to find, at least in my area in Europe. In different places I have been, it's kind of common. It's not extremely like it happens always, but you find this a lot in real life, so it's not so bad. It was a pain because of the tall height to make this work, but I think at the end it's kind of fun. We have just little detail there. It's good. I'm happy with this. So then we're gonna jump this one. So here I wanted to do kind of a teen room with or a child. They can share together. They have the most beautiful view of this apartment. It was not on purpose, it happened, but I really like. Here we have that thing to broke again the walls, and here we have a kind of a vanity, very pinkish. I love how this turned out. We have a little bit of a nook here with the diary, and we have some clothes hanging on. And yeah, it's pretty. I love the stars lamps behind the mirror. This is something I do normally a lot, and I love how it came out. Very girly, it's very nice, very city. I never used this bunk bed, so it's pretty. You have everything you need, even have like a laptop computer, what is really fun and beautiful. So then if we jump into the next room, we have here the parents' room, and I decided it doesn't look to see, but behind this wood sticks, it's like paneling, and that was what I was trying to achieve, to have this bluish. Here is another lovely art, and this is another pieces of furniture. I really enjoy it from Get Famous. It's part of the same set as the living room. This is very mid-century, very my parents like 80s, end of 70s, and I love this furniture. Very prominent, squarey, detailed. You have a lot of like shaped like rounds and squares, and we have the feet. This is getting very, very trendy again, and very fashionable again, and it's like everything. Sometimes it's out of fashion, sometimes it is back, and this is very trending now to have it. It's very expensive. I would love to have a chest drawer like this one, but they're very expensive. They are very stylish, and of course you can do something like with IKEA furniture, and you can decorate it. You change the handlers and all of that things. You can make it work, but it's beautiful. I love this furniture from Get Famous. And you see, not everything is bad. When I say I do not like a pack, I'm not trashing it out. They have awesome things on the pack. It's a lot of people's favorite is the Get Famous. I just and I think the world came in with Get Famous. The Del Sol Valley break up for me. You have so huge lots, and I prefer small things, small little things, and you have good things, I'm not gonna lie, and they mix pretty well with Cityliving because you can make this kind of fancy viewing, and it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Here, of course, we have an in-suite bathroom, and this finalized our building. Of course, here I wanted to make a bath because he's the parent, and in the other one, if they have a toddler, they have a shower combo. This is quite normal to have. If you have an in-suite bathroom, you always have a normal bathroom with a shower. It's not both with bathtubs. So yeah, I love how this turned out. I hope you did it too. So this is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about this new apartment? I will put this in the gallery as a room. You know the drill. You need to complete the walls. I will break down so I can put the whole apartment together. I will put the direct link to the gallery in the description down below. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoy it, to subscribe to have more content like this, and about me. I will see you all in the next one.